basically I went alligator hunting, and I'm black. So we were traumatized. I was traumatized. I was like, is this really where I'm living? Is this where I'm living? And do you want to get that eviction notice on the front of your door so everybody that walked by can see that you ain't got no money, that you broke? Okay, so hey y'all. Y'all, when I have 0 subscribers, and this is my first ever YouTube video, but that doesn't matter. Okay, so basically, I want to talk about how I moved from California to Florida with like no friends, no family, no money. I mean, a little bit of money. And I was just like, you know what? It's time for a change. It's time to switch it up. Because I'm from California, I lived in California all my life. I don't know where I'm supposed to look. I don't know if I'm supposed to look in the camera. Where's the camera at? I don't know where the camera's at. I don't know where I'm looking. Anyway, so I lived in California all my life. Then I went to college in San Diego. I went to San Diego State, and I just graduated this past 2020, this past like spring. And I was like, you know what? What I'm about to do, because it's COVID, you know, they really ain't giving out no jobs like that. We ain't had no graduation, so did I really graduate? I don't know. So basically I started applying to graduate schools. By the way, my major was psychology. Basically, I got into all the schools I applied for except for one. Oh, one in Houston, Texas. I didn't get in. They was tripping. But I got into all the other ones, and I decided that, you know, I'm gonna move to Florida. Without really knowing that much about Florida. And not knowing anybody in Florida. And yeah. So, honestly, I chose Florida because I thought it was gonna be sunshine and roses. And I thought, it's Florida, it's a sunshine state. It's a sunshine state. But, when I got here, okay, I'm jumping all around kind of, but when I got here, first of all, it was hurricane season. We don't have hurricanes in California. I didn't know what to do. I was driving one day and it was pouring down. My windshield wipers was about to bust off because the rain was pouring so hard and they were going like this. And I was like, scared for my life. I was scared for my life because I was like, first of all, I was on the freeway and all these folk out here is gray. It's pouring rainy. I can't see nothing. I was so scared. Honestly, I was with my sister. We were traumatized. I was traumatized. I was like, is this really where I'm living? Is this where I'm living? Because I'm not used to this. Anyways, where am I at in this story? Anyways, I graduated SDSU in May. I decided that I was going to go to graduate school in Florida. But this is in the time, you know, it's COVID. We don't know if classes are going to be online. We don't know if classes are going to be in person. But I didn't think Florida really cared about its citizens like that. So I was like, it's probably going to be in person. So I was planning on moving out there. I keep saying there like I'm not here right now. I was planning on moving out here. I'm going to talk about how I was able to move out here from California. So I needed to decide if I was going to live on campus or if I was going to live off campus. That was easy. I was going to live off campus because what I look like living in some dorms. I mean, girl, I'm grown. What I look like living in some dorms, like, no, I'm done with that. Or even on-campus apartments because they still got rules and regulations. What I look like living with rules and regulations, baby? Nobody got time for rules and regulations. So I was like, I definitely want to live off campus. So that was my first thing that I had to do was look for apartments. So my main source of looking for apartments was apartments.com. Good website. They got a bunch of apartments. They got a bunch of apartments to go through, you know, they got all the details, you know, a bunch of reviews and stuff. So big thing, make sure you look at the reviews because the apartment will look nice as heck on pictures and stuff, but then the reviews be like, oh, they got roaches, they got the management is terrible, this and that. So make sure you check the reviews because some of these places be trying to get you, so don't get got. So I found about 5 apartments that I liked that were in the vicinity of USF that, you know, looked decent enough for me to live. By the way, I was looking for 1-bedroom apartments because I'm not living with nobody. I wanted to have my own personal space to do what I want when I want. So I wanted a 1-bedroom apartment. and I was trying to find prices that were, you know, within my range because I'm kind of broke and I don't got that much money, and I'm, you know, sorry. I had my things that I had to have in an apartment. Well, basically the only thing that I had to have was a washer and dryer in unit. That's important. I'm not what I look like dragging my clothes down the street to go to the laundromat. I'm sorry, but I cannot. I need to have a washer and dryer in the unit. That was kind of my main thing. Like everything else, like, I mean, a bedroom, a kitchen, a living room. I was looking at studios though, because studios do be cheaper, but then things be small. But my apartment, I'll get to it. But my apartment is small, but it's a good size for one person. It's 550 square feet, got a bedroom, got a separate bedroom and living room. So that's nice because it just feels like I have more space, but it's still pretty small, but it got everything that I need. It's a good price. My rent is like 9 something, like 9 something. I don't know off the top of my head. I just be paying it, but it's like 9 something. But one thing I do not like about this apartment is that the utilities and stuff, oh, my thing is slipping. Okay, the utilities and stuff are not included. I had to get my own electric company, My own electric company. I never did that before in my life. My own they don't provide Wi-Fi. That was just a hassle. They don't provide Wi-Fi. I had to go find a Wi-Fi company. They don't provide nothing up in here. All they provide is a place to sleep. So that's the first thing. Finding an apartment, finding a place to live. You guys need to look for an apartment like early, like a few months, like months in advance if you're planning to move somewhere, because you really need to like look, especially if you're not able to go visit in person, because like I'm in California, I'm not about to fly out to Florida to look at some apartments. So you guys need to find some YouTube videos, find something that shows what an apartment looks like, read some reviews, like do all that research and everything, because you're gonna be mad when you show up to the place and it's looking a little dusty and crusty and you already signed the lease. So yeah. Also about my apartment, it's in the cuts. It's in the cuts. When I first got here, I didn't even see. I wish I had a video. I wish I had somebody to watch, because when I first got here and I was driving up to it, it was like the countryside. The country. It looked real. I don't know. It just looked real rural. I'm not used to rural. And yeah. But I mean, it's cool. Actually, it's not, because let me tell you though, because one of the first nights I was here, there was a frog outside. Okay, I looked through the peephole, because I don't know why I was looking through the peephole. I was looking through the peephole, and right across the hall, my neighbor's door, right across, there was a big old frog just hopping up and down outside the front door. Like it was waiting for that lady or person, whoever lived up in there, to open the door so it could bust up in there. What I look like a frog busting up in my apartment? What I look like? That ain't for me. That isn't for me. And then I started seeing lizards up in here, up inside my apartment. I was seeing lizards inside on the wall. Let me take it down. Let me take it down a notch. I'm sorry for your ears. But lizards, I was freaking, like the first time I saw a lizard, it was in my bedroom on my wall, like on the wall that my bed is on, and I had a breakdown. I had a full mental breakdown because I was by myself out here, and I was like, I don't think I can do this. I don't think I can live in a place where lizards bust in your home. Because I don't know, like I'm just not used to this. I'm just not used to all these creatures. But yeah, I guess that's all the apartment stuff. Oh, furniture is expensive. Furniture is very expensive. I didn't even realize. I was trying to buy a couch. Boy, couches are expensive. So this is a futon. This is a cute small little black futon. You know, it can fold out. It could be a bed. If you got guests, now you got a bed. So, and this was about, I think this was like 200. Couches be like, a good couch be like 600 and up. 600 is low. Couch would be 1,000. What does it look like spending $1,000 on a couch? Yeah, I'm not about to live here forever, but yeah, all that other furniture. I bought most of my stuff off Amazon. I got Amazon Prime, so you know. But I bought most of my stuff off Amazon. I think I'm gonna do a separate video of like my furniture and all that stuff and like an apartment tour, so y'all can see like how I be living, because it's kind of cute in here. At least in my living room, it's kind of cute. Anyways, you need to save a lot of money, because you gotta pay first month's rent, like down payment, like application fees. Stuff. Application fees and stuff. Furniture. All your bills. Like this, when you first move in, it's expensive. So just be aware. Now what I want to talk about, finding a job. If you're gonna move to a new place, you need to have a job, unless you're rich, but I'm not. So I had to find a job. I was applying to jobs like months in advance. Months in advance. Like, I was on Indeed, great website. Indeed, or I don't know, there's other ones, but my main one was Indeed, because if you upload your resume, you could just apply to a bunch of jobs. You could just click the apply button and it'll upload your resume and it'll send it out to the company, and if they get back to you, they get back to you. If they don't, they don't. So, excuse me, this shirt looks like it's swallowing me for real, but I like the little face. Anyway, you need to find a job, because, how you gonna pay, dang! Because how you gonna pay your stuff? How you gonna pay your bills? Money don't grow on trees. And do you want to get that eviction notice on the front of your door so everybody that walks by can see that you ain't got no money, that you broke because you got an eviction letter on the front of your door? No, that's embarrassing. And I ain't trying to be embarrassed. So I applied to a bunch of jobs, and I had a college degree. So I was trying to apply to jobs that, use my degree in some type of way, but ain't nobody was getting back to me. Didn't anybody want to give me a chance? So I started applying to, I applied to be a Papa John's delivery driver. I applied to be a Papa John's pizza delivery driver with a bachelor's degree in psychology, because didn't nobody want to give me a job. Papa John's didn't even want to give me a job. Papa John didn't even want to give me the job. I applied to Amazon to be an Amazon delivery driver. They didn't want to give me a job. I applied to a bunch of stuff, because at a certain point, you got to let your pride go, and you got to be like, look, I got to pay my bills. But luckily, I was on unemployment. Unemployment checks was racking in. I was cashing them in. So I had a decent amount saved up, so I knew that I could last, a few months without a job. I could, most of that unemployment money was sucked up just buying furniture and paying all the first month's rent, last month's rent, all that down payment, all that stuff. That's what really sucked up my unemployment. But I had enough so that I knew that I would be able to live for at least 2 months without a job. And I was like, if I don't have a job, I've been applying for like 3 months ahead of time. That's 5 months trying to find a job. If I ain't got a job by this time, then it wasn't meant to be. Then I'm gonna have to live on the street. Or I'm gonna have to become a stripper, or get a sugar daddy, or OnlyFans. But luckily it didn't come to that, luckily I was able to find a job that works with my school schedule, that pays decently, good enough for me to pay my bills. Plus I get a little bit of money in loans from the government, so I can pay for school and stuff. Ooh, she's sliding. I get money in loans, so that's a big help for now, not for the future when I have to pay those things off. But you gotta live in the moment. Don't wait to find a job until you get to where you're gonna be. You need to start before, because especially in these times, unemployment rates are high. People are not hiring, so you need to do your best. You're gonna have to put that pride aside. You're gonna have to apply to work at McDonald's. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to work at McDonald's. I'm sorry if you got a college degree. I don't care what you got. I don't care if you got a PhD. Boy, you better fill out some applications. So yeah, get a job. I'm talking very fast. I'm sorry if you cannot understand the words that are coming out of my mouth. Next thing I want to talk about is, once you're here and you don't know anybody, how, like, what to do to meet people. I'm naturally an introverted person, naturally, like, reserved. I'm not the type that could just go out and say, hi, you want to be friends? That's not really, you know, I will die if I have to do that. So I thought that classes were going to be in person, so I thought I would be able to make friends with some of my classmates. But no, classes are online, so I was like, so I'm going to be lonely. But luckily, you know, there's GroupMe for my class, so we were able to, like, talk to GroupMe, so at least I could talk to them. And the black students have our own separate GroupMe, and so we're gonna hang out as, like, the black group. Is that racist? I don't know. Sorry, you gotta support your fellow blacks. So that is one way that I got lucky. But if you're out here and you're just working and you don't have nobody, you don't have no school or nothing, one thing I did was I made a Bumble BFF. Yes, I went on a dating website to find some friends. Unfortunately for me, I don't really like texting strangers. So that didn't really work out very well because I just text back so slow, and it was like, the conversations never really went anywhere because I just didn't respond. So don't be like me, get on Bumble BFF, because there's actually a lot of girls on there. Well, guys, I don't know. There's a lot of girls on there that are trying to make friends. Basically, a lot of girls are in my position. They just moved out here. They didn't know nobody. They want somebody to go to the beach with, go shopping with. So, that's a good thing to do because, I mean, I matched with a lot of people. It was just on me because I didn't really carry out the conversation. So, just be dedicated. Be dedicated to finding a friend. So that's one thing. But if you don't mind not having any friends, if you like your alone time, my recommendation, just go out and about. Whatever city you're in, wherever you are, go out and about and explore. I like nature. I like, you know, going on hikes and things like that. Unfortunately, Florida don't really got, like, mountains, and at least where I'm at, they ain't got no mountains or, like, hills and a hike. So I just went to, like, this little nature-y reserve place thingy. And basically, I went alligator hunting. And I'm black. So that really shows how I really tried to get in the Florida spirit. You just gotta try. You just gotta do new things. You know, break out of your comfort zone. 'Cause what are you gonna do? Sit in your apartment all day? Being bored? Watching Netflix? I mean, Netflix is cool and all, but you're gonna run out of stuff to watch eventually. You need some, I don't know, some sunlight. Some fresh air. So, yeah, I went alligator hunting. Kind of. And then also, like, I went to, like, the outlet malls. I try new restaurants. That's the easy thing to do. Try new restaurants. Don't go to McDonald's every day. Try to find something that's like a Florida, wherever you are. I went to, like, Florida staples, like, what's that restaurant called? I don't know. That place that sells them chicken fingers. That's like a southern thing. I don't know what it's called. But I went to that place. Other places that are just like, that I don't have in California. Just try something new. I went to this, like, place downtown that's like, it's like fun, has music and stuff, and like little food trucks and things. Like, I know it's kind of scary and, like, to go places by yourself, but you better go out there. You better go out there and have a good time, because what's the point of moving somewhere new if you're not going to experience the vibe of it, the life of it? So, definitely, you know, try to do some stuff. Don't be stuck. Don't be stuck here. Okay. Also, don't even just make a Bumble BFF. Make a Bumble BF. Find you a man, girl. Find you a man. Boy, if this is a boy watching this, find you a girl. Or if you're whatever, find you whoever you want to find. Find you a significant other, or not even significant other. Find you a friends with benefits, because that's nice too. It's always nice to have somebody to, you know, cuddle with, give a little smooch. So yeah. All right, I talked a lot. I can't think of anything else. You know, well, there's a lot of stuff to take into consideration when moving to a new place. But this is just what I thought of. if you have any questions, I mean, maybe we'll make another video if anybody watches this. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'm gonna try to make videos like once a week. Subscribe, like, comment. Yeah, okay, thanks, bye.